Okay, so you guys sent me a whole bunch of questions on Twitter. This is basically the part where I answer them all, at least as honestly as I can. I can't promise that I'm going to give any really uh, thought-provoking responses, but I'm going to do my best. Alright, so the first question comes from Alex Tambro, and I hope I pronounced that right. And she asks, music or silence? If music, what kind, genre, or playlist? It really depends on what I'm writing. The YA series is mostly country and top 40 from 2008, 2009. The Spirit Catchers, because it is very almost futuristic, I tend to use a lot of very current pop music like Sia and 21 Pilots, and also a lot of very dark music like horror movie soundtracks and just stuff to set the mood and get people kind of feeling a little bit uncomfortable, for lack of a better word. Alex McCarty wants to know writing fuel, coffee, tea, or tears. Honestly, all of the above at different points in time. Really depends on the season too. During the summer, I don't drink a lot of coffee for obvious reasons. Lately, I've been drinking a lot of Earl Grey tea with vanilla in it, and I don't know why, but it just tastes amazing. I don't drink alcohol, although I'm sure that would be a really interesting experiment to see what wine does to my writing brain. And right now, I'm just drinking water because I'm making a YouTube video and I need it. Right. So, but for the most part, coffee and tea. Nothing really overly sweet, like no Starbucks or anything like that. Jesse Elliott wants to know, what's your favorite type of scene to write? I know I shouldn't, but I do love writing flashbacks. I think that they add a whole new layer of depth to the characters and to their story. I also really love scenes that demand a really significant emotional response from my characters, so either funerals or really tragic breakups, or moments in time that are very emotionally transcendental and they really force the character to confront their fears and their doubts and their hesitations and their misgivings. And I think that those kinds of themes really propel the story into a completely new territory. And our last question comes from Alexandra Van Horn, and she wants to know what my favorite kind of flower is. Considering I'm a serial plant killer, I shouldn't own flowers at all. But if I had to choose, I would say the tiger lily, or any kind of lily, really, because they're very pretty. Unfortunately, they just don't last when they're in my presence. Oh well. Alright, that's all the questions you guys have for me. If you have any more, you know what to do, and we'll see you next time.